Good evening to everyone. My name is Adigbe Raphael Uluwatobeloba. In this video, I will be walking you through the process on how to develop your own self email marketing system using PowerMTA SMTP software. If you have gone through the some link or some video I've sent to you earlier, you should have known more about what PowerMTA is all about. PowerMTA is a premium SMTP software which is basically used for transaction and code mailing purpose, and which big companies and some big companies are making use of. Example of these big companies are Mailchimp and Adobe, and sometimes Microsoft makes use of it as well. One question is that why do you need PowerMTA SMTP software, and why is the PowerMTA SMTP software is the best SMTP software I should develop my email marketing server with? Why do you need? The reason why it is advised and recommended for you to use PowerMTA SMTP software is because PowerMTA SMTP software is a premium SMTP software. It's not an open source. We have so many open source SMTP software out there like Poster, Streaming, so many webmail, so many open source SMTP software out there. But when we're talking about PowerMTA is a premium one which is sold for 5,000 naira per year, per annum. But for this package you are getting, you'll be getting access to this software for lifetime access, which you can develop unlimited PowerMTA SMTP software email marketing system with this. And you can develop it for people. You can outsource it as a freelancer on Fiverr and Upwork and charge minimum of $100 per server. That $100 is more than 770,000 naira. So you can charge at more than 70,000 naira per server, and your client is one that will provide the email, that will provide the domain and the VPS. You only need two various things. You only need two things for you to develop a PowerMTA SMTP server. So you need three things. The first one you need is domain. You need your domain name. The second thing is you need a VPS server, which can be a very small one or a big one or dedicated VPS server. And the third one, you need a PowerMTA SMTP software. I am going to be providing you with the PowerMTA SMTP software, which you don't need to stress over to get in. You only need to get the domain and the VPS. So let's walk through the video and see what we need to do. In this video, I'll be developing the software from scratch. I'll be developing a email marketing system from scratch using the PowerMTA SMTP software from scratch. From scratch. So just follow me and go with me. One, we have the domain we want to use. This is the domain we want to use. The domain is built on Namecheap. As you can see, Namecheap. The domain is on Namecheap. The first thing we have to do, you have to go to the DNS and we have to link your VPS IP. These are our VPS details. As you can see here, these are VPS details. These are VPS details. As you can see here, PowerMTA. So we have to link this IP to this domain. We have to point it to this domain. So how do you do that? Just search here. I think I have some records. So edit, put it, then mark. So definitely it's going to take like some minutes to propagate the pointing of the IP to this domain. So the next thing for us to do is link this domain to Cloudflare. The reason why we are using Cloudflare is more secure. So you open cloudflare.com, you register, but I think I have an account here before that I use for a client, so I'll just add the domain there at once. So you can create a separate account. You can try to create a separate account for that person. but for this purpose I'm not creating a separate account. I'll be linking the domain here. At once. So I'll be very fast with the video, so just be attentive and see whatever I'm doing, though you have advantage to watch it over and over again if you don't understand anything. So I'll be linking the domain payment.us. Copy, then paste there. Let's link. As you can see, look at the plan. So we are going for the cheap free plan. Go for the free plan. Continue. So scan the DNS. So this is what you got from the, nothing is in DNS. So continue. Yeah, we have to add this. You can see it told us to remove this, so we can add this. So we have to add this to our DNS name server. So 1, then copy this, 2, then what, mark. So he said it's going to take up to what, 48 hours, but it's not going to take up to 48 hours. At least in like 10 minutes to 20 minutes or 5 minutes, then it should be propagate. So we are going to wait. I'm going to pause the video for that essence, but before I pause the videos, let's check the VPS. Let's check the VPS details. So let's just check the VPS details. Number one, you need this software. You need this software in your system. Bitwise, you need Bitwise in your system, and you need this one as well. You need this one as well. No, I'm not updating. You need this one as CP, WinCP. You need this both software in your system. So I'll be using this Bitwise now to log into my VPS. Then the username is CentOS, while the password is this. So I'll be sending you a file that will comprise of command I'll be using. So I will log into the VPS. Can you see the DOS environment? You can see how it's going to pop up now. Can you see? So these are our VPS. There's nothing inside the VPS. So the one thing we need to do, we have to change this CentOS. We have to change it to what? To root. So we are using the root. We are using a root. We are granting the VPS a root access. How are we going to do that? So you need the file to use. Download document. I have the document here. Document here. Command. Okay, this is it. So this is all we need. So this is all we need. You can see I'm going to send you this download putty and WinCP. So instead of download putty, you can download Bitwise, then download WinCP. So let's grant root assets, copy this, paste, wait for some times, copy this. So after this is done, copy this, then sudo password root. So once you get this, the VPS password, to make everything easy for ourselves, just copy it. We are right clicking, just right click on the environment. Can see, then right click again. That's it, successfully authenticated tokens updated successfully. So this one again, So when you get there, just press Ctrl W, then search root, enter. Can you see? Look at where this thing is blinking here. Can you see? Just use your navigation button to take it to the front, then remove the hash. Once you remove the hash, press Ctrl X on your keyboard, then Y to save, enter. That is done. So the next thing, sudo service SSHT to restart that. Then what? Sudo yum update. Definitely we have granted the root access, so we are not going to be logging with this thing again. Just reboot. Then so once you reboot, you are not going to be logging with CentOS again, so we change this to what? To root. So let's check if the domain has been propagated. So let's check done. Let's check. Not yet. We're checking the name server payment. Wait for 3 hours. But it's not going to be up for an hour. I just wait. It is done. Can you see? It is done. It is done already, I think. Oh, it is not done though. It is not done. Let's check again. Let's wait. Okay, it's already been rechecked. Please, you may submit and reject. The version for names is already been rechecked. Okay, let's wait. It's already been rechecked. Let's wait. So this now, that's it. Just cancel. You are not logging as root. Simply you are logging as root now. Click on continue, then accept. Can you see we are logging as root? Can you see root access? So the next thing for us to do was to grant what? Create our host name. Our host name. Yeah. Just change this to what? The domain name. PowerMTA.us. PowerMTA.us. So copy this like this. Just make sure that the node is there. Node.PowerMTA.us. Then right click. Enter. So search to confirm if the host name has been set. Just type host name. Let's see. Very good. I see not.payment.us. So that is a reboot. Or let's close and reopen again. Close and reopen. Once you close and reopen again, there's another file I want you to get access to. So let me go to my document here. So this file is comprised how to install the fast panel. The fast panel is all that rewards this thing, a control panel to install our email marketing application software. So this is it. So you are going to be sending this as well. Just put it here, enter, wait for it to propagate, then this again. Just make sure you are copying everything. So let's wait for it to load up. Done. That's done. Once you are getting this, don't be panicked. Once you are getting, just go to the file again. Go to the document I sent to you. You are going to see solution there. Disable these things. You are disabling it permanently, not temporarily. So go to the permanently disable. So permanently disable. Copy this, then paste it. I see it. Once you paste it, once you get to here, just press A on your keyboard. Letter A. You press A, then navigate. Use your navigation key. Navigate to this place. This telling us is going to enforcing. Delete it. After go to your document again, then copy this, copy it, then paste it here. Can you see? Once it's pasted, then press escape on your keyboard again. Escape. After escape, then press shift colon then WQ, then enter. It is done now. It is done. So once it is done, if I want to try the software again, install. But note we'll have to reboot. Well, don't let us reboot this server. Let's make everything faster. So then install the fast panel. Okay, then we have to reboot then. So reboot. We have to reboot before it can work. So rebooting. So let's check our domain. If it has propagate, if it has called propagate, let's check. Still waiting for it to propagate. Still waiting. You only submit and reject per hour. You are going to reject, not upload per hour. So continue again, open it. So let's use the code again. I call document this first. So it's working now. It's installing. Can you see CentOS 7? So once you are buying your VPS, make sure you bought CentOS Linux, not Ubuntu. CentOS Linux. PowerMTA will not work on Ubuntu. CentOS Linux 7 or 8 anyone. So when that one is installed, let's check this again. You see, great news. Platform is now protecting your site. Our site is not active now. So go to your DNS. Once you are in DNS, look at all this code. One thing you have to do, this www to this, that is a record. Actually, this is a record here. Press www, then followed by IP. Use the IP. The IP serves as the domain as well. So untick this. Then what? Save. This one is going to go there. Can you see? So the next one is what? Root to that IP. Root means what? The main domain, the main root domain, this domain to that IP. So you copy it like this. Then a record. Can you see? Either a record or CNAME record. We are using a record. Then mount. So to the IP. So untick this as well. Save. And this one's going to go. Can you see? So we have to create the MS record for the domain. MS record. So to create the MS record, just go to that record again. Click here, then scroll down. You see MS. See MS here. So this is MS. Just press @. Then @ to be mail.vermont.us. That is it. So this one put like 5 there. So once you put 5 there, so save. I see this one's going to go there now. This, can you see everything that's clear? So we have some file to input now. Let's check our this one. This one is still installing. So we have done how many minutes? 90 minutes. 2 minutes still installing. For that purpose, I would just like to copy this. I think I have 2 domain here. So copy the one for this per month. So I'll just replicate everything. The only thing we are going to change, because this server has how many IP? This server has 4 IPs, additional IPs, additional IP. Let me bring the additional IPs from the client count. So I will need to pause this. So can you see now? This is the IP, additional IP. So the person bought like 4 additional IPs on the server. So 4 additional IP, when you are doing this for a client, you charge per IP. If you want to help him to configure one IP, like now I charge 5k for one IP, 5k for this one, 5k for. If you negotiate with him, you can charge cheap for the person. But the main IP you develop it, I charge cheap, as in lowest price I charge is 70,000 naira to develop a PowerMTA server with one IP. So that is it. So let's check this if it's done. Wow, it is done. So we are given the what? URL, password and username. So copy this, then bring it here, paste it here. So this is what we need now. So we can close this, can close it. So we are going to log into this, I see fast panel. So I have an email ID, so my email gmail.com to request for license. I need to request for license. So check the status. So I'll be sent an email. I think you can see fast panel sent email to me. So I need to validate the license. So check here, validate. So choose, I think 0. So we done like that. It's validated. So save. So to validate now. So I can go. I will receive the second mail. Can you see now? So then the server is validated now. So server is validated. So the next thing for us to do is to go to do this again. Just go here. Then we have to log in. Password. Username is fast user. Then password. Then login. So email. If the person has it, you can use the person involved. Because I'm going to develop for them, I'll use my email for them to save. Saved. So accept them. Now it is on. So the next step for us to do is to create our website. So we are going to add our domain here. So let's don't forget, check our DNS. This is DNS for the other one I'm talking about. So we are going to replicate mostly some of this, not all, but some. So domain, create a website, manual one. So put the domain here, payment.us. So you can just create a alias, create a email, create a domain for it. Then next, create website, payment.us created. So view, can you see now? So you go to website card. So this is now. So the one thing you have to do, as some you have to do is just watch, just keep your eyes on it. So one thing you have to do, go to here, you have to increase this one to the latest PHP 7.4. So come here, go to settings, no sorry, come here, go to settings, then application. So I can search for PHP 7.4, and 7.4. So 7.4, click on installing. I used to install it. So it's installing. Let's try to add some record from here to here. So the record we are adding node, node, record node. That is one IP1, the main IP node. Tick. Second IP should be node 1. Just node 1. Second IP. This IP2. Node 2. Third IP. Don't forget to do, you can watch the video over and over again. You can watch the video over and over again. I'll tell you. Then node 4. That is 4 additional IPs. Once you do a small mistake on this, your server might not work. So that is why I said just have a very nice look to it. So the record you're going to put admin info httc webme same IP1, the main IP. You don't need to do for the restful IP, the main IP webme, then http https then TST, this one is TST, don't forget, it is not a record again, this one is TST, the mark, let's edit, then copy this, then making this one to TST. Don't forget TST, don't go and put in the record, TST. Okay, TST. saved. So the next is to do our SPF. That is what is GST, but you have to be very careful with the SPF. At then this is SPF. Kind of happy. Just copy it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one too has 4 IPs, but we are going to edit it. Just patiently edit it. Don't be in a race and don't be in a rush to edit it. The first IP, which is the main IP, to be its first one. Look at what I'm doing. 1. The second IP is IP2. Look at how I'm editing it. So don't do mistake. Please don't do mistake. Once you do mistake, it might not work. Can you see? I think there's enough space there. That is why we are getting that. 1, 2, 3. Then the last one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can just let this. And don't forget that your space, there should be a space here. Should be a space. Please, there should be a space. Let's save it. Saved. And let's open it again with that line. So you can use it now. There should be a space between all these two as well. Space. Space. Can I see the space? Space. So that is it. That is that for that. So I think we are done for now. We are done for now on this. We're done for now on this. So let's check our web mail. So this one is installed already. So let's go back. Go back to our site. Control panel. Control panel. Look at the website here. So click on site card. On site card, next where to go to domain, mail, sorry, go to mail, click on mail bus. Look at this decay. I think we have checked it. So click info, just type info, only info, then the password should be this password. Now best password 1, 2. So the rest will remain the same. So you can create and down. Just let's open it first. Then you can create and down like bounce server. Then the IP, same IP, have the same password order. Sorry. Okay. Then this you are creating a subdomain for it. So the next one, let's say support, or let's say Hakim. That is one of the server. Hakim. That's the enough server. So I just create a webmail for you. So look at the webmail here. So let's try to send the email out, and let's see. Let's see. Let's send. sent. Let's check. I don't receive it. Bounce. The reason why we are getting this, I will tell you the reason why we are getting this. SSN is not activated on the listing yet. So let's go back to per month. Go back to per month. Go to SSS certificate. Per month. Save. Suspended. Click on resume. Then copy this. Can I see TST? Go to your TST and add it. Go back again. Copy the second one. Save. You know it's true. You have to. So under TST. This. Then this. You know they are different. Don't say that they are the same thing. They are not the same thing. No. So they are totally different. Just save. Save. Once you save, go back again. Then click on continue. Let's see. Can you see valid? Can you see valid? So that is valid now. So can you see valid? So the next thing for us to do is go to okay. Let's delete this. Let's send a message to this domain. Let's send a message to this and let's see if it's going to be able to receive it. Hello world. Sent. Let's wait. Let's check if we are going to receive the mail. You can refresh it up there. Oh, let's wait. We don't receive any mail. Don't receive any mail. Okay. Let's reboot the server. Let's reboot. Let's wait. Go back. So we need to refresh this. I want to log in again. Okay. All the settings. PHP. Fast. Just watch what I'm doing. If you are facing issue, you can get back to me. We will fix it together. Let's check out. Let's enjoy. Sorry, I'm eating something. That's fine. I'm fine with you. Slow. Let's enjoy this message. I love to receive message. I should receive message. Let's change the reputation of the server. Copy this. We might not get 100% now, but we are going to configure it to get the 10/10. So check this course. 4. Let's see where we are lacking. Decking. This one is associated to this. The decking is not right. The decking is not right, and our spam. So let's solve the decking. Let's solve the decking. I know it's the decking. Decking. So this is where you are going to solve the decking. Come here. Just maybe you can see the key here, so just copy this, Then go to your this thing. This is this. So the next one, copy this. Just copy it like this. Then overwrite all this. Paste it here. Yeah. So let's check now. I want to send again. Let's send again. Copy. The subject. No, don't let us use anything. Okay, we need subject. That test. Okay. Let's see our scores. Before it was 4 point what? So let's see if it's going to increase or not. Can you see it? So now in it. So definitely we are resolving this thing one after the other. Our message. Please test the read content. Test. So the reason why we are getting it is because our message. So right, school. Cool. Fully authenticated. We still need to do this. DNS, your reverse DNS. So we are going to do this on the VPS. Guys, see, we need to change this to node.dist to control to point to this IP on the reverse DNS. So we are doing that on our VPS. We are doing that on our VPS. So 8. So let's try to send out email and let's see. How's it? True. So let's reply it. Let's check if we receive any message. We are going to receive message. Yeah, we are going to receive. Let's read that soon. I'm not getting the message. Why are we not getting the message? Maybe we still need to reboot the server, but let's wait. Let's send to our Gmail. Let's see. Let's send to our Gmail. Let's see. Let's check. Can you see it? Can you see it right in the inbox? Can you see it? Can you see it? Let's apply this and see. Let's see. I want to see the reply message. Just 1 minute. Why would I see reply message? The message are not coming in. So we are done with the part one. 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 So the part two. So I will have to pause this video here. So the part one is here. So once you are done with the installation of the AC panel, then the second part is what? Uploading the PowerMTA software and installing the PowerMTA software, configuring the PowerMTA software. So I want to do this in the part two. So thanks for watching.